So I had to begin another one because, as you have seen, it went somewhere that is not where this is supposed to go. So yeah, earlier this morning I got the news from my sister that my dad doesn't agree with our plan to go to Bohol for 5 days. And I saw that message first thing in the morning. And so it went straight to my emotional body, not really. It went straight to my emotional body, and it hurts. I'm not sure what his reasons are, but I feel like the tears come back behind my eyes. Come back. You are not summoned. Come back. Hopefully the tears are gone. I may have an idea on why this is. Of course, I can just assume for now because I haven't talked to him, but for now, I think this is because of the store. That the store will be closed for 5 days, and the money that he was supposed to earn from that store will not happen because we are away on the trip. But then I have already made this clear when I was in the Philippines last time, that I can just also give you the days, sort of the money that you're supposed to earn in a day. I can just give you that. Excuse me for a second. I can just give you that, I don't think I can go through this story without crying. I can just give you that. I have money now. I have enough. At least I can give you, so you don't have to. So you don't have to, like, you don't have to worry about it. I have money, I can solve a little bit of the problems that we have. I'm not the small kid anymore. I can help. It's probably wise not to catch this on video, but I wanna catch this thing on video because I want to remember this time of my life where I don't have enough. I have to see this in the future, that this is the evidence that I'm capable of taking myself out of this situation. I can do what I need to do so that I can change my life, so that I will not die poor. And I also have to be reminded about the consequences, the deeper consequences of not having money in this system. I have to catch this on video. This may be embarrassing if people found out about this, but they will see the reality of what the system really does to families. The need for money, this system that we built for years, it doesn't host a healthy, happy childhood if you're not in a certain part of the world. There's no such thing as happy, healthy childhood if you're in a third world country and your parents have to earn or do what they can to put food on your table and roof above your head. There's no way a healthy childhood can happen. This is what those big corporations are doing to childhood of different kids, of a lot of kids in the world. The system takes away the love that the parents could have given to their children just because they don't have enough money and time to do both, to put food on the table and be there for their kids. This is what it is. This is the reality, and I'm not taking this down either. There is a little bit of me that want to take this down because that's embarrassing. I just cried, but I will not take this down. So yeah, I told him I can just give him, I've made that clear, I can just give him the money so that he will not worry about the store or the income that he will be losing while he's on vacation. But then I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe there are reasons that he's not sharing with us, or he's not ready to talk about. But yeah, earlier this morning, that just went when I read that bit from my sister. I had a lot of thoughts about it that had been summoned on the surface. It's kinda like you you forgot about the knife until it twisted again, sort of situation. And then you remember, oh, the knife is still there, it just twisted and it hurts. And at the same time, I'm hurt by this, but at the same time I understand. And that's what's doing this to my inside. I understand, but I was hurt also, and they're on the opposite part of, I don't know where. I'm so tired of trying to look for reasons. Sometimes I'm just hurt. I know what I know, I understand what I understand, but sometimes it just hurts. Maybe there's no way of escaping that, even if no matter how many books you read or people you watch who knows a lot about the human mind, maybe sometimes it just hurts. So I cannot be angry with him. He's just a person also. And we lived in different times. We are raised differently. Sometimes I think I wasn't even raised. Maybe that's why I'm like this. Maybe I was not raised. I just went to school, I ate, I slept, and I'm left to figure out the other things on my own. Because the parents, they have to look after the financial side of things, which I also understand again now that I'm older and have known more or seen more of life. Yeah, I think I'm not raised. Maybe that's why I'm like this. I don't know, I'm strange because nobody really taught me what to do or how to think about certain things. Maybe there are some areas that they taught me, oh, use the spoon, use the fork, don't go there, don't talk to strangers, don't trust too easily. But then other things, I don't know, a lot of things. And I'm just really lucky that I have this curiosity in me that got me where I am today. And I hope it's okay that I talked about a lot of these things. Our generation and the generations younger probably would say that if this is put on their table, most likely, I saw people online how they behave and they don't have that mental capacity anymore or flexibility to even attend to the emotional needs of their friends. They don't have that anymore. And I just this week and last week, and I was with some tourists who happen to be pensioners. They're from Australia. And what I learned from them is that with the right people, there really is no oversharing or being too much too soon with your stories. they're the ones asking for stories. They are as willing to hear stories just as much as their willingness or interest to share all that they've learned throughout their life. And it's one of the most interesting interactions that I've ever had in this lifetime so far. And it's so refreshing. That's another topic I want to do, about the retirement people who are in their retirement age, because of meeting them, I kind of want to go to retirement homes now and just exist there and talk to people and learn from them. Because yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about on a separate one, because I want to be a bit more organized with how I make these videos also, so that my creativity is not just some tentacled being going in. My creativity is free still, but yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened this morning. I think I should leave it at that, or else I might say something.